Hope everybody's doing good today. I'll wait for some people to start showing up, and then I'll start building. So I've got a couple things. I've got the Back to the Future DeLorean, and then I've also got some of these new minifigs. Picked those up today. And I've got some of the old minifigs that I haven't built yet. Well, I think I haven't built yet. I don't know. Hopefully I don't already have them, but I have some of those. And I've got this guy, and we're going to build. We're going to build things. That's what we do here. We build. So we're going to get started on these in just a couple minutes. Hope everybody's having a good one. Hope everyone is enjoying their day. Give me just a second. Let me get this started over here. If there's any issues with the sound, let me know. I know that there were some problems with the sound the other day, so if anybody notices anything, just let me know down in the comments. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate y'all. So I'm going to start building this in just a second. Let me move some stuff around. My desk is an absolute mess. I need to do some rearranging on it soon. Actually, I need to finish a video so I can actually make some space on my desk, because right now it is shamefully messy. As you can see, I've got all these decals. I've got all these trucks lying out on it. I'm working on a video for like some Lego trucks, but I have not had the motivation to do it. so yeah. Hey, what's up, Scared German? How you doing? And Danum, sound seems good. That's good. Thank you for letting me know. If there's any issues, just let me know. I know there were some sound issues the other day. So I'm going to build this, and then we're going to put these minifigs together too. I'll go ahead and let's see which one should I do. We'll do one minifig, then I'll start building on this. Then we'll do another minifig, then I'll start building another one of these. Which minifig should I do first? Series 28 or 27? I have no idea what any of these are. Which one should I do? Green? Okay, green. Charger color swap. Oh, I got a good one for you. I just keep, hold on to that, Scared German, because I got something for you. So 27, middle left. This one right here. All right. Let's see what we got. So charger color swap. I'll show you something in a minute. Oh, sick. Cool. So I got that. I got the wolves guy with this cool cape. Put this all together. It's a thick cape, actually. He's got two heads. He's got a howling like a wolf head and a regular face. Put this here. Actually, that looks kind of silly. I'm gonna move it. I'm gonna do this face. There we go. So put this on here. There we go. And we've got a sword. Hopefully, if it wants to get in there. And we've got a shield. And then we got their little wolf buddy. So that's cool. I don't have this one yet. This is pretty cool. The ones I have so far, I think there's a couple of these I'm missing. What do I got? I know I've got the gerbil guy. I've got this guy. I don't think I have that one or that one. I've got that one. I don't think I have that one. That one I have. I don't really care for that one. It's kind of goofy. I don't have Cupid. I think I've got that one. I know I got that one and that one. So the ones I'm hoping for are, I think, the science girl, the thing with the little, what do you call those? What are those little plushy dolls called? I'm hoping for that one. I don't have it. That one will be cool with the longboard. And then Cupid. So those are the ones that I'm missing. And I was missing the wolf guy, but now I got him. So cool. Color swap. Challenger. Scared German. Here you go. So I've got this. And as you can see, I put wagon wheels on it. Oh no! I'm going to make a video of like maybe, I was thinking like maybe like YouTubers' cars or something. And I thought this would be funny to do the Whistling Dixie guy. Just I need to color swap it to red, but with the wagon wheels on it. Thought that would be kind of a fun video. Also already designed, what's that guy's name? Jack Doherty. Not really a fan, but he had that McLaren 720S that he had wrecked. So I built one of those. I designed it. I haven't built it in person yet, but I designed it on Studio over the last couple days. So after I get done with this monster of a truck video, I can start working on that. Thought that would be kind of fun. Keep up the good work. We'll be waiting for the future trucks. Jack Dummy. Yeah, that's a good name for him. He seems like kind of a jerk. At least that's what it seems like. So, like I said, I'm not really familiar with him. I just know the stuff I have seen has been pretty lame. But, you know, to each their own, I guess. If you're a fan of him or whatever, that's cool. Whatever. So I'm going to build the Back to the Future time machine. DeLorean. And I think what I'll do is, how many bags we got? 5 bags, yeah. So I'll build a bag and then I'll open one of these and I'll build another bag, then open another one, and so on and so forth. Back to the plastic bags I see. The only paper bags I've gotten out of the new Speed Champions has been the Steve McQueen or Lightning McQueen car, the Cars car. And then there's paper bags within the plastic bag. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. All right, so this is what I really wanted anyway out of this set, because as some of y'all know, I've already got this DeLorean. I'm going to take some of the parts from this DeLorean, put them on this, but I don't have any Back to the Future minifigs, so it's cool to have some, you know, Doc Brown and a Marty McFly. Cool to have these minifigs, because I don't, but now I do. I got my kids yelling in the other room. Son's actually having a bit of a day. Oh, cool. Another wrench. Exactly what I wanted. Another wrench. Actually, I'm going to put that right there. Get this junk out of the way and start building. Let's see, read some comments. Here in Europe, we only have paper bags now. Yeah, I think they're going to convert everything to paper bags, but they haven't yet. How doth one not already have the Doc and Marty from Dimensions? I know. Doc Brown and Mr. T since 2017. That was my dark ages. I don't have them. And just the used Lego market is dumb, so I've never picked them up. I pity the fool who don't get back in time. That's funny. Hey, Rex, Steve McQueen. I keep on calling Lightning McQueen Steve McQueen. And I don't think anybody else here knows who Steve McQueen is, so I'm glad you're here. And I have, so I need a Mr. T as well, because I've built an A-Team van, which is somewhere. Can I find it? I don't really see it over there right now, but I got an 18 van that I haven't actually put, or that I don't have the, I put it together, but I don't have the minifig for. So, at some point, you know, there he is. Steve McQueen. Good old Steve McQueen. All right. So let's get to building. Great Scott. Hey, Miguel. How you doing, bud? I remember, but I've yet to watch even Bullet. Bullet's okay. Bullet's kind of boring. The cars are cool in Bullet. I feel like Bullet is mostly known for the car chase, but the rest of the movie is pretty dull. The car chase is cool, though. The real Steve McQueen is, or the real one to watch is Great Escape, though. That one's really good. Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? They have a fun bit where Leonardo DiCaprio's character was originally meant to play the Steve McQueen character in the movie, and so they like basically like rotoscoped DiCaprio into those scenes. It's pretty silly. Oh, these are some fancy 2x4 bricks. They got Technic pins in them. Fancy schmancy. Build a V8. Lego should hire you to make 6 dead wide cars for city. I really have awesome skills. P.S. I do prefer 8 wide though. Thank you. And that would be cool if they hired me. I'd be cool with that. Just to design city cars, I'm down. Some of mine are a little finicky though, so I might have to make them a little bit more sturdy. But that would be pretty cool. I'd be okay with that. Lego. Somebody email them. Say, hire, I bricked it up. He's great. Everybody loves that guy. Have him build your cars. I could do some modulars too, or some buildings. Maybe that's what they should do. If you've seen the video on my channel of the Lamborghini shop or the Chevy shop, expand Speed Champions into modulars and have me design some modular buildings for them. That'd be kind of cool. I got some car dealerships that I've already put together that fit cars as a dealership would. And I've also got a huge project that I'm still not done with. I think it's like maybe 11, 12,000 parts for a Ferrari shop with apartment buildings on top of it, and then a shopping center over to the other side of it. I still haven't gotten all the pieces I needed to gather. I have like, what, 5 gallon bags, like those freezer bags. I have like 5 of those filled up with pieces, and have not collected all the pieces I need. Once I do, I will finally be able to build that thing. I've been waiting forever to make it. I think I designed it, or finished designing it like early last year. Had some life stuff come up, so I wasn't able to gather the parts as quickly as I would have liked to. But that's okay. Get some of those spare pieces out of the way. Start building the little dashboard thing here. This is kind of a cool part too that they have now, this 1x2 jumper modified brick. That's kind of neat. I need to get off my potatoes and replace my office ceiling fan. My existing one's pull chain for the light broke. That sucks. So you got to reach up high to change it. Kind of makes it hard to build being in the dark. That's true. It's like Batman building, always in the dark. What up? I got the F40 and heavily modified it. seen your Lambo garage and you sent out the park with that one and waiting still for the new garage. Yes, I'm gonna build some more things like that. A lot of the buildings that I make tend to have to incorporate vehicles just because I have so many vehicles and I need something for them to do. I've got the parking garage build. It's called the Grove. I did a video of that on the channel too. But it's an apartment complex with a huge parking garage next to it. I've also got, what did I do? I did something wrong. That goes there. I've also got, what else? That car dealership, like a Carvana sort of building. There's a video of that up on the channel. Of course, the Lamborghini shop and the Chevy shop. Gas station. Drive-in movie theater. All things cars can interact with. I want to make like an old school diner. I think that would be kind of fun too. Especially because I don't have that the diner modular. That was right when I was coming out of my Dark Ages when I started building again. I don't like calling it Dark Ages. It feels a little goofy. But you know what I mean. That was right when I started building again. So I missed that one and never picked it up on the used market. So I think it would be cool to make a diner with like maybe a car meet sort of deal going on it. And I'm missing one more of the Speed Champion sets, the new ones. I'm missing the F1 car. I don't have that one. So I need to pick that one up too. We'll do another live stream when I do, but yeah. So bag one is done. Which one of these should I open next? Still in back order on the car. Yeah, I had to pick this up at Walmart. Making progress on the garage from Uptown Girl, but oof, it's like it's like 2 base plates wide. And I don't even have the outermost walls in the plans yet. Do you use stud.io Studio, Rex? It's pretty cool. You can design everything before you build it. If you get a chance, I hope you can make the flatbed or hauler Speed Champion scale a flatbed. There is one, kind of. Go on my Rebrickable page, and there's a flatbed with a dump truck. It's hauling a dump truck. It's a black and yellow truck, but I put that one out like maybe last year or the year before. See most of your videos, even the car logos. As I said, you should be hired by Lego. Yes. LG, hey, LG saying, how you doing, bud? Glad you're back. So, which one of these? Y'all decide which one of these I'm going to open. Do one of these, then I'll get to bag 2. Blue or green? Which one do you want? Somebody pick one. First one to pick one wins. Well, that's the one I'll open. Oh my goodness, this thing is tore up. My son absolutely destroyed a truck. While y'all are deciding that, I'm gonna put this back together real quick. Y'all let me know which truck or which thing you want me to build. Which one of the minifigs? It's up to y'all. Oh my goodness. There it goes. Okay. You completely remove the bed off of this tow truck. You completely removed it. So reattach that real quick. Is that right? No, that's not right. Maybe one more up. I think that's it. I'll figure it out a little bit later, I guess. Which one of the minifigs am I building? Somebody pick something? Blue to make it even. Which blue? Middle, top, or bottom? Top, middle, bottom. Which blue one? Choose wisely. And hopefully they're all different. Middle. Blue middle, okay. We'll see what we got. Oh, that's cool. A little green tile. And I got a dolphin man. Well, that's fun. Isn't that neat? Or dolphin lady. I got a dolphin lady. Not a dolphin man. I'm sorry, dolphin lady. My bad. I didn't mean to assume you'd be a man. There we go. Sunglasses or no sunglasses? Let's go no sunglasses. There we go. That's cute. Whatever. That's a neat little fig. It's kind of an interesting series of minifigs they got this year. A little unusual. But fun nonetheless. So on to bag 2. Super truck, my dude, pure talent. Thank you. What truck? I bought the car. Very cool. Oh, that's neat. Speaking of cool, we got a little, oh, whatchamacallit? Oh, I know the name of it, and I can't think of it. Flux capacitor. Flux capacitor. Sorry, mushroom, I don't hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I think the sound is working. Okay, cool. All right, let's put all this together. When I had severe concussion, I didn't solve space-time travel. I just went blind for almost a week. It's not funny. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. But it's a funny way of putting it. So you didn't figure out space travel whenever you went blind? Or whenever you had a concussion? You just went blind. That's a bummer. That is a bummer. Kind of cool. These 1x4 tiles, that'll come in handy at some point. It's a little, maybe a little bit redundant of a piece because you can use 1x2s and 1x1s, I guess, but they're not as smooth. So that's neat. Kind of a redundant part though, but still cool that it exists. That'll go there. Sound has been fine from the start. Good. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe it was just a little glitch or something. But the other day it went out completely for a minute, so like I basically had to finish the build in silence, which might be better for some folks. Don't want to hear me yap, because I will yap. I'm a yapper. I'm a bit of a yapper. That's a spare. That's a spare. I assume these are spares as well. But we'll see. All right, so this goes here. Goes there. Yo, what's up, Default? How you doing, bud? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you showing up. Appreciate you showing up for your boy. I should stop talking like that. Sounds mega cringe. Actually, it does sound very cringy. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of cringe sometimes, though. I gotta say, y'all's some of the lingo for the new lingo is some of the goofiest nonsense I've ever heard in my life. Sound like a boom or a boom boom. But some of y'all's lingo is dumb. The whole 6-7 thing. T. Serving face. Ugh. Some of it is goofy lingo. Serving face. I don't like that one. I think I was talking about this the other day, maybe even yesterday. But the worst one is probably how does so he's cooking is good, but he's cooked is bad. I don't that one I will never understand. So this one is going to go here. I have 2 of these. I'm going to connect here. It's cool that they have an official set of this now. Been up to mock people for a long time. Lego kind of botched it first time around. Kind of some fun little greebling going on here on the back of it, which makes sense because the actual car has quite a bit of greebling going on in the rear, so that's neat. Let's see, let me read some pretty good. Anytime, love the vids. What would you like to see from the Speed Champions theme? What would I like to see? More muscle cars. More muscle cars, more SUVs. A lot of people are like, oh, normal cars, normie cars. I don't think that fits into the Speed Champions ethos. I barely, well, this one can go pretty fast, 88 miles an hour, you know, that's quick. But while I'm answering this question, y'all somebody pick out which one of these I should open. First one, which one should I open? Because I'm at the end of the bag 2. 70s, 80s, TVs, cars, those would be good. I don't know if, like, the TV cars, I guess, kind of fit in there. It made sense with the Fast and Furious because it's fast, you know? And the F1 car makes sense. Bond doesn't make much sense. It's a fast car, I guess. It's a classic. But, like, the Cars car, I don't get this. I think this is a cool set and everything. I don't know why this had to be 8 studs wide, Speed Champions. Aside from that's just what people like. That's what people like. That's cool. Makes sense for them to make it. As far as like fitting into Speed Champions, I don't really. I guess he goes fast, and it's a NASCAR, so there's that. But I don't know. I think it's a little unusual. I think this is weird. It's cool, but I think it's a little unusual. Still neat they made it. I would have preferred a smaller scale version of it. Gen A has the stupidest crap. I thank the Lord every day I'm not Gen A. Let's see, what else we got? No comment on modern slang. I still need my Google account. Yeah, that first DeLorean was hideous. It was. Agree with you, Rex. I would also like icons in Speed Champion scale. Some of the icons cars in Speed Champion scale would be cool, like the C1. I made a 6 stud wide C1, but the C1 would be a good one to do. They already made a C3, right? The Stingray. I want an M3 made or a E30 3 Series from the 90s. That'd be cool. Bottom left. Starsky and Hutch car kit. Yeah. Magnum's Ferrari. Yeah. I'm gonna do bottom left. I just I would rather those cars come out, but not Speed Champions. But people really like those 8-stud cars, so from a marketing perspective, ooh, cool. This is one of the ones I wanted. From a marketing perspective, it makes sense to have them be 8-stud wide and all that stuff. That's what people like. So that makes sense. I just personally am not super into the 8-stud wides. So I, of course, want more different scales. Cool. Those are cute. Neat. And they got little holes on the top of their head, so you can put like the little Friends accessories on them. Neat. Cool. Very cool. Let's get on to bag 3. I would like to see kit. I mean, those are all fast cars, so maybe I'm just dumb. Magnum's car would be valid. So would Starsky and Hutch. All the kit, it's fast car. They're all fast cars. I don't know. I don't know. The Speed Champions 8-stud wide scale. Me personally, I'm just not super into it. I think it's too big. I like things that interact with minifigs, and I think that the 8-stud wide stuff is too big for minifigs. That's the only thing. But then you get, you know, new versions of Doc Brown and Marty. I wouldn't have had these without this set because I'm not going to buy that huge one. It's too much money. And you know, it's a cool car, but I like minifig stuff, so it just wasn't for me. So it's cool to have these. I'm going to take this apart at some point, though. What set is that? I don't like Speed Champions at all, really. I like the cars. I don't like the scale. It's not that I don't like it. I'm not the hugest fan. It's cool, but it's just not my favorite thing. But that's okay. Doesn't have to be. So I'm building the DeLorean set 77256 is right here. The Back to the Future time machine. So that's going to go there. And I also, how do I say this? I wish Lego would do a little bit less licensed stuff and leave the licensed stuff to the unprofessionals. It's cool that they're doing it too, though, because there are just people that want to, you know, employees at Lego. They're just people, and it would be really cool to have the opportunity to develop and build an official, you know, Back to the Future's car. That's Back to the Future car, whatever. That's awesome. That would be an amazing opportunity. So kudos. Awesome. Good for them. But at the same time, that's what mocks are for. I don't want people to get... My fear is just that people would get uncreative over time. I already think that our creativity as a species, as a society, has gone down with like things like AI. Just so much AI all over the place that I don't want to lose that. And I think if you keep on building just licensed things, why would people... The thought process for a lot of people, I think, would be, why would I build some unofficial version when I could just buy the real thing from Lego? And I want to encourage more people to build their own thing. And I fear that we'll lose some of that. If that makes any sense. I could just be, you know, being a little over, what's the word I'm looking for? Could be overthinking it. Let me read some comments real quick. Agree with you, Brick. Maybe did. should start a sub-theme in the Speed Champions so they can insert SUV normal cars and not all the cars from the movie. Yeah, like a sub-theme would be cool. I feel like the wider cars like the F30 feels fitting 8-stroke wide because it's a very wide car in real life. Getting a LaFerrari would be cool too, or an Aventador. I agree. I'd love to build them, but and see what like solutions they came up with and what sort of design choices they made. I would love to see it. But I want people to build their own things too. And I feel like I see that a little bit less and less these days. I think, I don't know. License is giving us DMC emblems and out of time plates. I agree. You're not wrong about that. Especially, you know, it's funny on on the mock I made, I used a 1x2 and a 2x1 slope piece and then had to use stickers. So I'll be able to replace that with an actual printed part. That's cool. I'm looking forward to that. So you're right about the licensing there. Licensing is not a bad thing, but I just want there to be room for growth. I don't want everybody to just rely on Lego to do it for them. And I worry that that is what is going to happen or is happening, rather than people relying on their own creativity, their own mind to build things. That's all. And again, maybe I'm just being a bit of a doomer. But you are right. You get cool parts out of the licensing stuff. You're not wrong there. And people can use that on mocks. I do it. Hopefully other people do too. Spoilers, the overwhelming majority of population doesn't have the head meats for mocks. I agree and disagree. I want to hope that they do. I hope and I dream that they do. That goes there. I feel like I did something wrong. Why does that look so thin on the end? Oh, I did do something wrong. I don't even have the head meats to follow basic instructions. There we go. What's the thing from the Lego movie? I was just thinking about that because I always miss something. There's always something that I miss I have to go back and fix. But this set is what made for ages 9+. It's a suggestion. That's what I'm thinking about. It's a suggestion. That's my excuse for missing bits on builds. Kind of dumb. I'm just dumb, okay? I'm just kind of dumb. Kids are listening to "The Floor is Lava" out there. So I just keep hearing this guy yell, "The floor is lava." All right, we're coming up to the end of bag 3. Somebody pick one of these to open in a second. All right, what did I miss? Where do I have that there? It goes underneath there. Oh, that's what I missed. It goes there. And then these are all spares. All right. Series 27. All right, so we'll finish this up. What are y'all's opinions about these? Do y'all like the new ones? They don't seem to be as popular. I haven't seen them out in the wild as much as I usually see the custom minifigs. Ooh, cool. I got the parakeet girl. Neat. Is this like a skirt thing? That's cool. Cool. So no repeats in this one. My son's trying to, I don't know if y'all could hear him, but he's out there yelling at Alexa, the floor is lava, play lava. And he's really young, so he's just, you gotta speak baby speak to really understand him. Sometimes Alexa has a hard time trying to figure out what he's trying to tell her. All right, I like that hairpiece, that's cool. Cool. I like the parakeet piece too. Printed all over the place. That's cool. Awesome. Very cool. So no repeats on the Series 27. Hopefully Series 28 is the same. Remember me? I do send it. How you doing, bud? You joined the channel last time. It was a couple days ago on the maybe the SF90 video. I think it was the live build of the SF90. I might be wrong on the specific video, but I've done like 5 live streams over the last week, so forgive me. But it was I think SF90. And I really appreciate you joining the channel, so thank you so much, dude. That was awesome. Was I right on the video? Was it the SF90? Yeah, they're mild. I gotcha. I think they're kind of cute. I don't know how I'm going to use them, but I'm glad I got a couple. I kind of am hoping for the bunny, the monkey, the parrot. Any of these, actually. Any of those would be cool. The frog would be fun. I'd be good with any of them. All right, so on to bag 4. That is one weird thing. So let me put this together and then I'll show you. I don't like it didn't look great in the pictures. I didn't like the solution they came up with for the sides. I don't think I'm going to like it in person either. Just these flat panels. It's just kind of boring. Maybe it's more accurate, I guess, than what I had done. But I do remember seeing the pictures and being a little underwhelmed by it. Alright, so yeah, I'm not wild about that. I'm not wild about this just like bar pattern going on here. Like on the mock. I mean, I didn't do anything, you know, revolutionary, but the tiles, the slope tiles, I thought gave it, you know, a little bit sleeker sort of look. I don't like the bars. See what it looks like when it's all put together. Even though in my town, the Huntress, Daredevil, Link, Wolverine, and Rogue will be attending service in the park with Nightcrawler. My day's going well, Vic. Thanks for being here. It's going a lot better now that everybody's here, man. I'm glad so many people showed up. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Speaking of pretty cool, 1x4 tiled slope piece. That's neat. That's a neat piece to have. The floor is lava. That's all I keep hearing out of the other room. Danger, danger. we go. Mine's still on back order, sadly. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I didn't even bother. I got on Lego.com to get some stuff on release day, you know, but the Lightning McQueen, sorry, the Lightning McQueen, that set was not available, so I had to find that one locally, but I did, so no big deal. That, and then this one, the DeLorean, wasn't available either, so I had to find it local as well. This is a cool print, by the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, Lego, they sell it so fast. They do, on purpose, too. They do it on purpose. I mean, they had to have known, not to be conspiratorial or nothing, but they had to have known that this would be a big seller, this and the Lightning McQueen. I wonder why they didn't make more available on day one. Would have been a good idea. Although, it doesn't matter, people are going to buy it anyway. It's kind of a cool construction for the spoiler on the front, the little bumper, or splitter, or whatever we'll call it. This is a good piece for that kind of underside. I don't have, there's not really an equivalent of this in 6 wide that I know of, so I can't use it on my mocks very often. Sometimes I'll use it, but it looks kind of narrow just because it's not wide enough, so that's cool. It's one piece that has a big advantage in the 8-stud wide Speed Champions. Hey, I'm not going to be able to pronounce your name. Ban something? How you doing, bud? I was working on the trolley for Mr. Rogers' neighborhood this morning, but the lack of curved parts in plain red is making it rough to adhere to the original design. Are there not a lot of curved parts in plain red? I feel like there's a bunch. Maybe I'm wrong. I saw a flathead tutorial. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I saw that too. That's definitely pretty cool. Same, I save for watching later because it looks kind of weird. Yeah. Yeah, the flat front's definitely a must-have upgrade for the set. I did this too on, let me show you, on the Lightning McQueen. Made the wheels do a little moving, so that's kind of a plus. The back wheels move a little bit more. They don't move quite as much as I'd like them to. Like I did this on the King, and they still roll too because it's a, let me show you. The wheels basically are this ball joint connected to a no friction Technic pin. You put it in there. Let me just move it out just a smidge, and they'll still roll too. And they move around a whole bunch, so you can get really, you know, expressive with the wheels, like the movie. But I did a similar thing with the Lightning McQueen, but because of the way the bottom, this whole thing is constructed, I didn't want to just rebuild it, so I tried to do as few modifications as I could, but it doesn't allow for quite as much movement as I would like, and the wheels don't. They roll, but they're frictioned pins, so they don't roll very well. But maybe I'll figure out how to redo that, do a part 2 or something. Many of the curved parts, corner parts only exist in Mario's face. It looks ugly. Oh man, that set sucks. Said hi. Hey Arad, thanks. I saw a Grand Prix tutorial for the Lightning McQueen. I don't know what that means, Arad. Hey, Denal. Arid. We're not doing that. What are you doing? Timeout, bruh. There you go. Yeah, I know. I just timed him out. That isn't nice. I feel like that's my first person I've had to time out on here. I need to get some mods. Need to promote some people to moderator. That was not appropriate. Not cool, bruh. Not cool. He got personal with it. That was rude, dude. All right, so there we go. That's it for bag 4. Now, which one of these do you want? Top or bottom? Which one am I opening? Top or bottom? He wasn't being nice. This one or this one? Somebody pick one. Somebody pick one so I can build it and then get back to finishing the DeLorean. This one or this one? Pick one. Top. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter much, Rex. I agree. I just wanted y'all to feel like you know, made a decision. Oh, that's cool. It's the little koala man. He's got little legs. That's fun. And a sleeping mask. I'm going to do the sleeping mask. That's funny. Are koalas known for sleeping a lot? Is that a thing? I don't know. And then I guess he's got a boomerang, right? For Australia or something. That's cool. Cute little guy. Short, though. Short people, you know what they say about short people. They got little arms and little legs. It's cool to have another one of those. I use those all the time. Short people. A raccoon. Yeah, not a raccoon. That's a koala. Koala bear. All right, so we got a paper bag and a plastic bag. Make it make sense, Lego. Make it make sense. It's cool to have. I haven't had many of these pieces for a long time, but now I've got a spare black one and a spare yellow one from this set, and then a spare red one from that Bugatti set. Oh, speaking of the Bugatti, I finished it. I don't think I showed y'all yet. Let me find it. I'm telling you, I got too many calls. So I finished the Bugatti in 6 wide, and this one I really, really, really like. There you go, Rex. You got it. Nice. Paper bags are kind of odd, to be honest. Yeah, it makes sense, though. You know, the environmental stuff, I guess that makes sense. But, so this I really like. And I shrunk it down from the 8 stud wide. This is probably the easiest conversion from 8 stud wide to 6 stud wide I've ever done. I think it looks great. But it was so easy that I'm going to put these instructions up. I could not possibly charge for it. Because it was so little effort that went into shrinking it down and making it look good. This thing looks killer. That 8 stud wide version would make an excellent old school 6 stud wide speed champion. I'm gonna put them up for free. They're already up on Patreon or will be over the next couple days, and then I'm gonna put them up on Rebrickable as well. But they're gonna be free for the instructions for this, so definitely be on the lookout. It looks great in 6 stud wide. I really, really like this one. I had to do a little bit of sticker cutting, but not a lot. The sides, I just had to shave off the edge there. And then I did use the rest of the sticker sheet to make the hood, or not hood, but the roof. So it doesn't, you know, you can see there's strips because I didn't have a blue piece that was big enough, but I really like this one. I like it a lot. And sadly, for myself and my wallet, sadly for my wallet, it's going to be free instructions, but I'm glad that I'll get to put out the instructions for y'all to check out and for everybody to check out because they will be for free. For free. All right. Bag 5. Oh my goodness, finally. Oh man, that's cool. I've been waiting for these forever. Where is it? Where's the other one? Where's its brother? Where's its twin? Oh man, there it is. All right. Light gray, light bluish gray, 1x2 wedge tiles. I have been waiting for those parts for like a year so I could finally finish this. The only set they came in for the longest time was the Balrog, and I have no interest in that set aside from for those parts. So I finally have them. I can replace these dark bluish grays with this. Once I'm done building this and taking it apart, that's what I'm going to do. I can finally mark those 2 parts off my wish list on Bricklink. Cool. Very dorky thing to get excited about, but I am excited about that. Hey, what's up, Brawley? And it does look nice in 6-stud, Vic. You're right. Thank you. Let me guess, you're building Back to the Future Lego set? Yes, you are correct. The chrome wheels are nice. I agree. I'm going to replace the wheels on this. Some of the parts from this are going to get donated to this once it's all done. I'm not going to keep this together. I think it's cool, but I like my mock, and I don't want to take it apart. Also, I'm going to replace the windscreen from here with this one, although they're very, very similar. This one, I guess, has that kind of printed window detail, so that's cool. But I will be disassembling this at some point in the near future. In the near future. Here's the 1x2. There's that. Where is it? There it is. There's that. All right, I'm going to build this assembly twice. This is going to be, I assume, part of the headlights. It's got to be, right? Like, that only makes sense. That's where we're at on the build. There we go. Oh, cool, we got a Mr. Fusion. Uh-oh. Hey, Whack Bricks, how you doing? Thanks for being here, bro. Bruh. Appreciate you. Oh, so what do you think of an idea for a video doing like YouTubers' cars or something? I think I mentioned it earlier, but I've got this already designed. I just need to make it in red, but do the Whistling Dixie wagon wheel, do Jack Doherty's McLaren. But for Jack Doherty's McLaren, smash it with a hammer. I think that would be kind of funny. Maybe not a hammer, but you know what I'm saying. You get it. What do y'all think about that as a future video idea? Would that be something you'd be into? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. It is weird the headlights are double printed like that. It's going to get hidden anyway, but it's kind of a weird piece. Although I guess it does make sense for the hood to have some studs on it. So if you wanted to convert this to a Back to the Future 3 version, you could. Although I feel like that little kind of basket would be more here in the middle. But whatever. Whatever. That'll go there. And there. I think I've identified the thing that looks a little weird to me about this set, by the way, is, let me put this piece down, I'll show you. The hood doesn't slope at all. It's like flat. The whole thing is just very flat. Where the hood, I know it's got a rake to it, so it'll like kind of be like this whenever it's done being built. But the hood on the actual car has a little bit of a rake to it, or a little bit of a slant. So it's weird that they chose not to do that in the Lego version. All right, that's going to go here, loop around there, and then connect to this. I guess from the front, like that. All right, and then hopefully it'll stay in place once I'm done building, because now it doesn't want to. What did I do wrong? I assume the tension is going to kind of keep it in place, but right now it's wanting to slide out. There we go. Looks good. I think that looks better than what I did with the hoses. I think that looks better, especially at the scale. It's not as thick. Those hoses are super thick parts. So maybe I'll try to replicate that look on the mock once I take this apart and get some pieces from it. Cool. Very cool. Oh, we're on to the greebly bits. Now, this part I saw in the pictures. I was curious kind of how they did it. It's a little bit different than I expected, but it looks pretty good. This back section is cool. It's definitely my favorite area of the model, just because it's so busy. Very cool how they managed to do that. Mine is fairly simple compared to it, so I'll have to take some of this and incorporate it into that in the future. I don't know if I'll be incorporating these translucent pieces though. Maybe. I don't know how I would. I'd have to do a whole lot of remodeling on the mock to do that. All right. So I'm going to build the regular version. I'm not going to build the flying version. So I actually plan on making a little conversion with the wheels anyway. That over there. That over there. And finally, get some wheels on it. And we're done. That's pretty cool. TD brakes Honda Type R, that's a good idea. It'd be good to have a Lego guy in there. Hi Lewis, what you doing, bud? How you doing? I can use those unicorn horns for my missing Statue of Liberty piece for the crown. Nice. The Statue of Liberty is actually one of the first sets I got when I got back into Lego. All right, so that's the other license plate. I'm just going to build some of these little sub-assemblies. All right, folks, we're almost out of time. So these are the sub-assemblies and whatever to make the flying version. We'll check that out a little bit later. But I'm going to build this. Well, here, I'll show you the car. Here's the car. This is, I know this isn't the reason you're here. You're really here to see the minifig unboxing. That's really it. Hey, what's up, Nee? How you doing, bud? Can you say my name, please? Neil Vagella 25. Hi. Oh, that's weird. I didn't even know this was an option. It's a fish man. That's kind of cool. It's got some fish food. Scaly legs. Again, he's, or she, they, them. Very short legs. Short people. Me and Rex know what they say about short people, you know. Some of y'all should know it too. Y'all watch Toy Story. I know y'all know Toy Story. Randy Newman from Toy Story, the guy who wrote Toy Story theme, the songwriter for a long time. He's got a song called Short People. It's pretty funny. Hey, Yame. How you doing, bud? Let's look at the ones I'm missing. Oh, the peacock's cool. The monkey man's cool. The alligator's cool. The dog's cool. The frog. That. Man, I want all these. These are all awesome. I'm going to have to pick up some more next time I go to the store. I rhymed. Sick fig. Thanks, Neil. Hey, Yame. Hey, how you doing, bud? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. Tim something or other. I'm not going to pronounce that correct. DeLorean looks sick. I agree. It looks pretty cool. And here it is. I'm going to cut off the stream in a second. But here's the DeLorean. Looks pretty neat. I'm going to take some of the parts from this and some of that sticker sheet, and I'm going to incorporate it into the mock that I made. But yeah, cool. I dig it. Pretty cool. Picasso. All right. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to use the camera tutorials to make it look like it's flying and just tilt it straight so I don't have easy changing options. Nice. Yeah, there's some good tutorials to get rid of these studs and then make the wheels, you know, a little bit more better. So thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for showing up. I'll see y'all next time. I have some other stuff to build. I'll show you real quick. I've still got this. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow or the day after. And I've got this. So I've still got to build these. And then I also have the Bugatti Cinto something. How do you say it? Cinto DC or something? Cinto Dicey, however you say that word. I don't have that set yet, but I need to build that one because I have a design for it in 6 stud wide that I want to make. But I don't have the official set. So I'm going to get that one and then I'll build that on live stream too. Have a good night or day or afternoon. It is night. Very late evening where I'm at. But thanks everybody for being here. Y'all have a great day. I think from the Spider-Verse set, I got Rage Monster 2099, Peter B. Parker, Mayday, the Web Slinger. I don't have any of the Spider-Man minifigs. And they didn't have any at the store. So I don't have any of those. But y'all have a great day. Toodles. Bye. Later, X. Later, everybody. Vic, thanks for being here. Gene, Jeanette, Yame, Neil, Aptim, however you say that name, Lewis, even that guy, let's see, Whack Bricks, hey, Brawley, Zay the Builder. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Even that guy that was kind of rude earlier. Thanks for showing up, I guess, but, you know, don't be rude next time. Bye, everybody.